Right, this afternoon or this evening or whatever, I want to show you, if I can, how to do some editing or multi-camera editing with the Stream Deck and how simple it is. Yeah, I hear you laugh. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Okay, so this is the camera angles we're going to need to use, 1 to 8, because we've only got 8 buttons. The original goodie fellow has got 9 buttons, as you know, if you're a Blackmagic person, so we have a button less on this device, but never mind. We've only got 8 cameras on this particular example. And if you want to follow along and get the footage yourself, it is on Blackmagic's training site for the multi-view editing. And what you will get is you'll get some sound, which is the sound from the studio, which is the better sound. And in the original clips, you have the camera sound with all the cameras. First thing we need to do is create a multi-view sync clip, or create new multicam clip, as they like to call it. So we do that, and we're going to give it a name. We're going to give it a name to our pane, and this is going to be Multicam Sync. Just a simple name. You can call it what you like. I'm going to go with the original. I'm going to leave this as sound. I'm going to leave this as... In fact, I'm changing nothing. If yours is like this, great. If it's not, then these are the settings. Frame rate 24. Angle sync sound. Sequential. The angle name. And we're going to create. Now you see we've got a lovely multicam thing here. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to bring it into the timeline. Da-da-da. Boom. What we need to do to see this in our lovely viewer here, we need to change this to our multicam. Ta-da! So this is our multicam. First of all, we'll just have a bit of a play around with that. Oh, lovely. Click track. So the drummer was... I don't know if you noticed that, but the drummer's going to be the man who comes in. So pretty happy that we've got that multi-sync all sorted out. And what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in the sound from the studio. And wherever that is. Oh, there it is. And we'll stick that on audio track 2. And we'll get rid of this media pill because we don't no longer need that, really. What we're now going to do is, of course, find a sync for the 2 tracks, because if you play them at the moment, they're wildly out, which is what you'd expect because I've just dropped it on any old hour. Right. My trick, I don't know if anyone else does this, but probably loads of people do this, I do it all the time, is to go to the very end where the drummer finishes off, or where the track usually ends up finishing. Now if you see this area here, we'll zoom in a bit more. You can see the drummer finishes there on the original, which is synced to the camera, and this one we dropped on nowhere near. So let's bring it in line, kind of eyeballing it at this stage. We're getting close because you can see the 2 lines. I'll just do that. Okay, let's go back a bit more. Got a bit of an echo. Let's go a bit better than that. Let's just go a bit more finer. Now, if you look at this line, the front of that one and the front of that one, they're not quite in line, are they? So people are going to be screaming, "You don't do it like this." Yeah, nowhere near. Well, I know. But this is one of the ways to test with... Right, okay. I can hear that's not too bad. Now, what you're going to say is, that doesn't look right. But what we're going to do is, we've gone to the end. Now we want to go to the other end. And we want to look for camera angle 6, because he's the drummer. He's got to be perfectly timed, doesn't he? You would say. So let's change the angle on this one so that we can see the drummer in our viewer. There's our nice little drummer. So we'll zoom a bit in on this one as well. At the start, what we're looking for is where the cymbals start. So let's look. Okay, it looks good. It's going to hit the cymbal in a bit. Right, okay. So I'm going to mute the camera and we're just going to go back a touch. Did you see that? Both of those crashes. There, I'm happy that this is now synced. I'm going to lock that so we don't lose that sync. Okay. So what we've got now is we've got our edit to do. These are our camera angles. And what we can do is we can do whatever we want at this stage. So we'll start here, and all you got to do is, thank you for this, changing her again. Is choose any of these angles when we want them. Okay, so we're creating the multi-camera edit. And you'll know you're in the edit mode because have you seen you've got a blue and a green box? What that does is it moves around to show you what you're on. Now the blue box is the box that is on this track. Don't worry about that. We're going to start recording. We're going to start doing the edit now. So we're going to do it by just using these wonderful buttons here. So let's do this. Okay. Right, we started with him. And I'm not that worried about what it's going to be yet at the moment. You have your own flair. So as you see, as I'm pressing the buttons, we get the nice change to the angles. Be nice to see angle 2 when she starts singing. Ooh, she looks a bit gob. I might have to do a bit more tweaking here with this. She's not in time. The drummer is. Don't worry, because we've locked in the audio track that we're using. It could well be that it's just the software is running a bit laggy now. As sometimes I do find it might go out on this part, but when we play it back, it'll be perfectly in time. So as you can see, I'm just willy-nilly hitting buttons where I want to go. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're well off, aren't we? According to this. But we'll see what happens when we get back. What's good to know is if you ever learn the song, you'll be better at this than me. Bass player looks interested, doesn't he? Oh, hang on, that's a bad one. So of course we've got a terrible edit going on here, as you would imagine. He's even laughing at me. Oh yeah, give him a solo. I wonder if they brought the bass player in just on that day. Who knows? Right, okay, as you can see, quite a simple process. I was getting into the music there, guys. So the simple process of doing what we need to do, and it's very nice. Right, okay, so we've stopped that. So as you can see, we've now got a completely random camera angles. Yep, totally random. Now what I want to show you now is, just in case you don't like this camera angle here, what you can do is, down on the button here, is you can just scroll through and change the angle that you really wanted. So we'll leave it at that one because we wanted that one instead. So we'll do that one. Okay. Now, obviously that one and that one are the same now. So I'm going to change that one to a different one. Okay. So we've changed that one. Actually, not too bad now. All right then. So if I just select that one, and there we go. It's a bit of a thing, and of course you can do the usual slide them in, slide them out, and all that kind of thing. But that's how quickly you can do multicam, edit, and change if you make mistakes with the angle there. Nothing too brilliant, nothing too. I'm not going into all the in depth of all your audios and all that, other than a quick one, which is what I showed you at the start. Okay, hope that helps some of you. So remember, multi-view, you can do it on a Stream Deck, and that's what you can do very quickly. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like, give us a thumbs up, or if you don't like, let me know why you don't like it, and I'll try and get better at it. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.